Hello, my makers family. It's been a while, which means I got a lot to update you on. We have been talking behind the scenes, and so these announcements are important, especially my very first point here. So let's dive into it. First things first, I have gotten feedback in the past couple months, things going on in the gym, things that you guys would like to see improved. If you guys ever had feedback, please let me know. Send me an email, hit me up after class, shoot me a text message. I want to hear these things. I want to know how we can improve. And so this is based on some of the feedback that we have gotten about class getting out on time. How does that relate to the dynamic warm up? Well, let me tell you. As a coach, we get our programming, and our programming allots for the full hour. So really, when we get our programming, warm up technically should start at the 0 minute time. However, we like to do a dynamic warm up. We like it as coaches because it gives us an opportunity to see how you guys are moving. 90% of members love it because it's the one time that you guys get to stretch and get mobility in, and you guys also get to talk amongst one another. However, that 7 minutes we see is really taking us over time because it is not allotted in the programming. So, what we are going to try out starting now and through the month of May is briefing the workouts during the dynamic workout. And how this will look and play out is if there is another coach in that class, then that coach who is not the lead coach will be leading the dynamic stretching. You will watch them as they go through it in case you are lost. As that's going on, the coach will then tell you what we're doing for the workout, what the stimulus is, the typical thing that we do at the whiteboard. If a coach is not there, but you are up for the challenge of leading that dynamic stretching, let your coach know because we would love to give you the opportunity to lead as well. I think there's a couple people that come to mind that I think would really love that challenge. Now, the important piece of this is that this means that we need to be a little bit more on time as members. Because if you come in 7 minutes late, you're not just missing that beginning stretch anymore. Now you're also missing the brief. So now it's really important that you are on time and part of that whole experience so that you get both of those things in at once. Like I said, we're just going to try this out for the month of May and see how it works out. We might totally ditch this if we see that strategically it's not really helping us. But I wanted to put this on your guys' radar that this is going to be the new layout for the month of May. Next thing is that you're going to have to get your calendars out because the next actual couple things revolve around some fun, exciting things that are happening in the gym. And the first thing is Murph is coming up. If you haven't done Murph before, it is a big workout for us. It is in remembrance of Michael Murphy. It is one of the longest workouts that we do. It runs anywhere between 35 to a little over an hour long to do. It is a great challenging workout, all body weight movements. We are doing this Monday, May 25th. The time will be 9 a.m., 9:30. Don't get stuck on that detail too much. Coaches will go over more the difference between 9 a.m. and 9:30 as we get closer to it. But we will do that workout all together, and then there will be a barbecue to follow after that. Now, like I mentioned, Murph is a really big workout. It's a lot of volume. So this year we are planning on doing a Murph prep. What this means for you is Thursday classes are now going to be, during the month of May, a Murph prep workout so that we are getting you guys ready for that workout, not only to not be sore after it's done, but those of you who have done it before could possibly PR your Murph this year. Or maybe if you've always done it partition, you try it with the RX version. The other thing is we will now have a Murph prep class Saturday 9 a.m. So we will still have our regular class at 8 a.m., but we're going to add in this 9 a.m. class that is going to be Murph specific. The layout for this is going to be the same as the regular class structured. However, the coach on staff is also going to be doing that workout with you guys as well. Now, if you know anyone who likes a challenge of a workout, Murph might be just a thing for them. It's a great community event, and it's all body weight, so there isn't that fear of a barbell there. However, I do not want them coming in the day of Murph to do the Murph workout without any prep there. So if you know anyone who might be interested, they can drop in on Thursday and Saturday. A drop-in rate is $20 per session, or they can do 8 for $120. So if you have any, especially like police officer friends or military, ex-military, then retired oh my gosh, I can't even think of that word right now. Then this is a great workout for them to come and join in on. Another mark your calendars, we're going to do a Bring a Friend week coming up May 11th through May 16th. More info to come on that. And there will be a QR code this time. So if you know someone that is interested, just put this on their radar. But we will get a QR code to you guys to send to them so that they can fill out the form and we know that they are coming in and we know who they are and I can reach out to them before that date even begins and learn a little bit more about them. What else? There's just so much going on. We also will be doing a fun little promo after that too, that you will still get the referral. $50 off if they join. But on top of that, if they join with a friend, then they can share their first month. Next thing to mark on your calendars is May 12th. We are doing a blood drive at the gym. So if you feel called to donate blood, make sure that you guys follow the link that I'll put in Wodify, or you guys scan the QR code at the blackboard at the gym to reserve your spot to do that. That's going to be here, like I said, May 12th between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Last thing is we're about to hit May, which means a new committed club. If you miss the mark for April, start planning for May. It starts back at 0. Hit those 16 classes in May and just go for it. The quote that I end you guys with this week is the first section of the, what is it called? Elite Fitness. I don't even want to say it's Elite Fitness, but Fitness in 100 Words. And this starts off with: eat meat and veggies, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, and no sugar. Keep intake to levels that will support exercise, but not body fat. And so fitness starts with nutrition. And if you're unsure where to start with nutrition, this will hit basically 80% to 90% of what you need in order to hit results and feel good. If you look at every diet that's out there, keto, carnivore, paleo, zone, they all follow this. Eat mostly meats and veggies. Some fruit, little starch, no sugar. What is that? Real foods. So if you are lost, start there. If you need more help, reach out, and I would love to help you with your nutrition. All right, you guys, have a fantastic week. I hope you guys liked my little chat. A lot of fun things coming in. And a reminder, if you guys have any feedback for me, always feel free to reach out. Peace.